It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Doesn't this area just make you so curious? Doesn't it just look so beautiful and refreshing? Like you could just sit in the shade and you could listen to whatever talk a nice educator wants to come over here and possibly give. I love this. I am so happy with how this little section has been upgraded, just with a little talk point, and it turned out that the talk point wasn't close enough for our leafy lore keepers to be able to go ahead and actually like come over and give a talk because it's way too far away from the peacocks. In my opinion, if you can hear the peacocks screaming from like where you're sitting, that's close enough to be able to have a talk about them, but apparently that's not the case. And I would love to go ahead and show off more of the things that I have kind of like fiddled around with and talk about the amazing animal we're going to add into the exhibits, except for the fact that apparently there's like chaos going on. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, why can you guys not reach this? Did I completely, oh, did I mean, it looks like you have a path here, right? Maybe not? I guess? Okay, hang on. I think I may have accidentally done some accidental things here without meaning to. Did that fix it? Can you guys get over here now? I think so? Okay, what else are cars? There's an escaped tortoise. Oh no! Whoa! Okay, hold up. That actually is a pretty far escape for this Galapagos tortoise. How did you get over here? How did you get over here, Thalia? Huh? Like, you know what? I just realized that those of you guys who actually have your name plucked by the random generator to be named after Galapagos tortoise, you're really lucky. You're very lucky because you're probably going to end up going ahead and being around for a very long time, to say the least. Oh, well, you know what? I guess we'll go ahead and we'll do emergency capture right now. But we've been having a lot of escaped tortoises lately, and Thalia at 93 years old is apparently an escape artist. Thalia, how long do you live? I know the Galapagos tortoises live for a long time because I had like, oh, well, obviously, I mean, you grew up knowing that. That's like one of those facts that you learn, like kangaroos jump and like polar bears like are around where like the ice is in the Arctic. You know, just one of those things that you pick up as a kid. Galapagos tortoises live for a long time. But how long is a long time? 100 years? But that's not long enough. Thalia is 93. I want her to be able to go ahead and live for ages and ages and ages past that. Maybe that'll be one of our goals. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, maybe that'll be one of our goals. You guys, maybe we should have a goal where we really sit down and we try to stay with one of our Galapagos tortoises for like 100 years. It's 108 right now, but maybe a newly born, in fact, actually we don't need newly born. I'm sure we have Galapagos tortoises who were born here in this facility. There's the Alberta giant tortoise, which, you know, upon reflection, maybe I didn't need both types, but that's quitters talk. That's not respecting the fact that both Galapagos and Alberta tortoises come from different places. And look at that. We do have some who were born in our facilities. However, not one of these Galapagos tortoises is even mildly above Gold Star. Huh. And I think, look, most of them are still juveniles. We do have Aldo, the 101 elderly tortoise who is infertile, and everybody down here is all related to each other, so that's not going to help us out. I guess we're going to have like a great Galapagos tortoise getaway at some point where we're going to let these guys go ahead and like be released to the wild. Ooh, genealogy! I love looking at their family trees. Okay. I'd love one day we're going to open up a gene lab and we're going to spend some time really studying the details on the Galapagos tortoises, especially because they apparently have very high appeal. I didn't realize that. I mean, I think they're appealing, but you'd be shocked at the number of people who just walked right by without even a second glance when we were at the San Diego Zoo. Now, to be fair, maybe I tend to do that with reptiles at zoos I frequent too, because eventually you realize, oh, it looks like Aldo, the alligator, hasn't moved, just like he's in the same spot he was 3 years ago when we visited the St. Louis Zoo. Yes, there are those occasions. But still, like, if you wear really bright colors around Galapagos tortoises... Oh, I never told you guys this. Did I? Okay, okay. I'm gonna give you guys some secret insider knowledge of a sneaky, sneaky, silly Seri secret I did when we did go to the San Diego Zoo before the release of Planet Zoo to do that amazing zookeeper for a day experience that you can still see. I haven't taken it down as my introductory video on our Pixel Biology channel because it was one of the best days of my life. Little did I know that was also the day that Chips decided to propose to me. So clearly, best day of my life. But I did a lot of research before we went. I knew that I was going to be assigned to the Galapagos tortoise because they handed out the animals to different people, and we were told which animal we'd work with, right? From Frontier. So I spent the week before we went researching as much as I could about Galapagos tortoises. I watched a documentary about Galapagos tortoises narrated by none other than Sir David Attenborough, like 3 or 4 times, and I watched it again on the plane as we got there. And I learned a secret. I learned if you wear brightly colored clothes that look like they have flowers on them, then the tortoises will come at you because they're going to try to go ahead and they're going to try to eat like what they think are flowers. Because what's bright in nature? Not a dress like it's flowers, right? So I wore a dress that had very bright blue colors and flowers on it intentionally for that day and that interview. And sure enough, I think it was Aldo, the giant Galapagos tortoise, started following me around, and you can actually go, and if you watch that video again, you can see Aldo follow me around and open his mouth and try to bite my dress. And it's very slow motion. I knew it was happening, and so I would just kind of take a couple steps to the left, and Aldo would come after me, take a couple more steps to the left, like do a little loop around another tortoise, and Aldo's still trying to come and bite my dress. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun because I had been hoping that one of the tortoises would be intrigued, and sure enough they were, and it made for such a fun experience because, again, if you watch that video carefully, go back through, you can watch as Aldo opens his mouth and reaches to bite my dress just as I subtly shift right outside of his bite range over and over again. It was so much fun. Yeah, just like that little chomper. But there you go. Now you guys have had a insider secret to my Galapagos tortoise experience. And let's take a quick peek at when these guys become sexually mature. Oh, 22. We have a long time to go. Huh. I kind of want to try to get like a gold star Galapagos tortoise that we can have like as a long living one in our zoo. But I think I'm going to have to settle right now at least. Wow, 22? Jeez Louise. Okay, like the oldest of our Galapagos tortoises who are of the juvenile era. Oh, well, no, look. Dolores and Fernando are almost ready. They're almost ready to go ahead and potentially grow up. So we could try getting them each a mate, because that's a male and female who are siblings. And we could go ahead and we could get Dolores one mate and Fernando another mate. I'm probably going to have to keep them separated somehow to make sure that we don't mix and match the wrong ones. But that's intriguing. I like that. Also, who's, oh my gosh. Wait, hungry? Wait, okay, hold up. Hang on, why are you guys hungry? Do we have a keeper bringing you food? Oh, we do. There we go. Thank goodness. I was worried for a second. Also, lemurs, I need to go and introduce everybody to the really cool new area that we've got to chit chat. Oh my gosh, I don't have any lemur research. I am so aghast. Well, there we go. We can give the red lemurs higher quality food. It's a little lemur eating circle. I love when they do this. It's so cute. Hi, guys. Yeah, everybody's just getting a little bit of noms. Okay, we definitely have to set up more places where people can see these guys. Maybe more at like eye level while they eat. That'd be so cute. We could have some little feeding platforms where people could kind of be like eye level with them while they're nomming their nibbles. I like that. Oh my gosh, and there's a little lemur eating circle down here. It's so cute. I need to get these lemurs better food. So, you know what? I've been thinking about this for a little while. I want to go ahead and we're actually going to pull in. I really want our vets to be able to be Okay, no work zone. Oh my gosh, you poor Gravekeeper, Lord of Thunder. Let's go ahead and get you trained. Miss Rose, let's get you trained. Peafowl, Perplexer, Mallory, we're gonna get you trained. Vet Celeste and Vet Mullion, all former patrons or current patrons of ours, thank you very much for continuing to provide such assistance to our zoo. I want to have a vet that might just specialize primarily in catching animals. I think we need an animal catcher. And I think that it's gonna be Agent Annie, another one of our wonderful patrons, and another one of our fantastic mods who actually helps us out with our Animal Crossing adventures, which I hope to return to, by the way. So if you're waiting for tickets to Wildberry Island, I still have that goal of being able to do bird watching and get the photo from every single one of the birds that exist. That's gonna take a while, especially because I haven't started. Unless you count Cranston, of course. But Agent Annie, welcome, welcome. We're gonna have you be Agent Annie Animal Tracker. And even though it might seem a little bit like we have somebody we're paying for something that's really simple, tranquilizing and transporting animals, I think, is enough to keep us busy. There's not always going to be animals to transport or tranquilize. So, but I want you at the ready, Agent Annie. Like, that's kind of the goal. We're gonna have Agent Annie, the animal tracker, be able to catch those tortoises when they decide to go ahead and run off. And we've got some sick baby peafowl again. Oh dear. Why? Hungry? Oh, because then, oh, I see. Okay, where's our keeper? Where's our keeper? Were you feeding him right now? Okay. We need to go ahead and feed the baby peafowl as well. And we need to name them. And I need to show you guys the docking area. Jeez. Okay, well, let's see. Can you get the food? Yeah, you can get food, thank goodness, for Indian peafowl. And then the vets are going to be working on taking care of the sick babies. Oh dear, where are you going? Oh, good. The staff room right here. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried for a second. I completely forgot where to put, like, the staff room, and she was about to have to run way, way, way far away. We are going to be moving the staff rooms. We're going to be making a beautiful garden over here. But first, let me go ahead and introduce you, my friends. Where did everybody go on this side, by the way? Hello? Interesting. But let me introduce you to a new section of the Leafy Lore Keepers Zone, where we have what? Okay, that's a little bit more. Agent Annie! Literally, I need your services because now we actually have an escaped anteater. I'm gonna leave that to you. I trust in you. Like, first day on the job, and she's already got an anteater to go ahead and like, collect. But alright, so down here we have a new section for the Leafy Lore Keepers to do their leafy lore keeping. It's currently completely drenched in rain. I have been thinking about maybe putting in like a canopy of some kind over here. I just haven't really decided what kind. But this is going to be a section where, since apparently it's too far from the screaming of peafowl, I hope to have another animal that, when I realized we could add it in, it occurred to me, this is the mascot of the Leafy Lore Keepers of the Pixel Biology community, and also an animal that we have not done enough exhibits with, and we really should spend more time with because they happen to be one of the most fascinating insects on the planet, and that is none other, my friends. Yes, finally! Okay, let's go! The giant Malaysian leaf bug. Look at you. The giant Malaysian leaf insect, being one of the largest, I think it is, well, obviously, like, giant. It is the largest of the leaf insects that currently exist on our planet. It is stunningly fascinating to see how it has evolved to have such high levels of camouflage, and they also have beautiful eggs, which sounds really random. But their eggs also take a long time to mature, by the way. I was really surprised to learn that it takes 6 months for a leaf insect's eggs to be ready to go ahead and look at. Also, can I remove... We're gonna do a little bit of finagling. Okay, keeper cannot reach habitat possibly due to your work zone keep up. We'll work on that. But we're gonna do a little finagling with this, because I want people to be able to, like, walk up to it. Oh yeah, look at that. Who's a clever Seri? This Seri. Whoops. Maybe not clever enough though, because now I need to, oh geez. Oh, okay, I'm coming. Hang on, little leaf insects. We're gonna make you really happy. Oh my gosh, it's 108 in there? No, that's way too hot for you guys. You're gonna become like crisp leaves. There you go, there you go. Okay, humidity in the 50%. Kind of surprising. Like the leaf insects, the Malaysian giant leaf insect is from Malaysia. There's several species of leaf insect throughout, really kind of like Australasia area, but especially around Asia. I may or may not have spent the morning looking up really cool facts about leaf insects, but let's go ahead and we are going to name this entire exhibit after one of our fantastic patrons. And this is actually going to be after, let's hit the button, boom. Aw, this one's going to be after Fenny. Fenny. Fenny's been with us for a very long time. And this is going to be Fenny's Temple of Leafy Secrets. There we go. Because it's a little temple as well. And we're going to name the animals after some of you guys from the comments. So first up, we're going to have Tiberius. Tiberius, if your name is after a certain Wandering Ends character, awesome. If not, also awesome. But just saying, I happen to really enjoy that series. And Tiberius, welcome. You are going to be the male, and then we're going to have, let me pull up another one. There we go. Random comment generator has now picked, let's see, Flames from Phoenix Flames. In fact, okay, Phoenix. Okay, oh, kind of like Phoenix. I get it. All right, we'll go with Phoenix Flames, because why not? We don't want to turn our little leaf insect into like a extremely bright and burning creature though, but we'll do our best to take care of you. And I hope that as time goes on, we'll be able to get more leaf insects. And it occurred to me, like us, the leafy lovers we are, we should absolutely have like really healthy leaf insects. That should just go hand in hand with being of the pixel biology community. Also, let's see. We have no research about these guys. Just none at all. Okay, exhibit has no keeper assigned. Keeper cannot reach exhibit. Oh dear. All right, well, let's fix that. What do you mean keeper can? Oh, because there's no keepers? I gotcha. Well, let me put in to our Leafy Lore Keeper Academy, or the Party PFL Plaza. Wink. There we go. Oh, and Leafy Lore Keeper Academy. Oh, I see. So I haven't actually made it. Ugh, silly Seri. I didn't make it so that the Leafy Lore Keepers could come over to this talking point. That's gonna not help with spreading the good word of the Leafy Lore. All right, so let's go ahead and move a few of these things around to, oh dear. Why do I always make it more complicated on myself than it needs to be? Who knows? It's just Seri and Seri. Alright, we're gonna try to put a few of these beams down, for crying out loud. I just wanted to get a couple beams down really quickly. Okay. Come on. Really? Fine. I just was trying to make it look a little nicer so that we could have a lovely area here. There we go. And I want to have talks started over here so that we can admire the loveliness that are our leaf insects, and also so that we can have the Leafy Lore Keepers training up and practicing public speaking, because that's one of the trickiest parts of being able to really get people excited about the natural world, is making sure that your public speaking skills are up to par. Trust me. That's actually how I used to be so painfully shy that like I would almost fail my language studies classes in high school because of like when you're supposed to talk to other people, I would just panic. Okay, that's more than painfully shy. That was extreme social anxiety brought on by perhaps not the best parenting in the world, but you didn't hear me say that. And so I really struggled with like public speaking, and I was very afraid of it until I realized if I wanted people to care about the natural world, I was gonna have to do a little bit of footwork when it came to actually figuring out how to talk to people. And then I realized there's something magical about sharing excitement. You won't always meet someone who wants to share all of your excitement every time, but there are more people out there who just get wrapped up and caught up. It's almost like we can't help ourselves. People who just get caught up in your excitement show up, and they just want to be part of it. And I love that so much. Which is why I hope people will come and see our leaf insects. And I should have, let's have a talk over here. And then I've got to figure out, can people not get over to this side? Habitat cleanliness is at risk. Oh geez. Okay. And I also think I need another keeper of the peafowl. And where are all my educators who are supposed to be around here? Okay, yeah, the seating is linked. I vaguely hear someone giving a talk, so we'll check in. There! Malaysian giant leaf insect! They can handle the giant leaf insect! Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do a November talk. I want people in here. We're gonna have some music. We're gonna do just the Asian playlist again. Oh, and if we're gonna have music, I absolutely need to go ahead and have like the ambient sounds going on. And I'm thinking about maybe even making this a protected like overhang area, at least over here, so our keeper doesn't have to stand in the rain. Pretty sure I would like completely fail on a few very, very important and somewhat critical like management of my employees and taking good care of them. Let's see. We're gonna get like, yeah, we're gonna get some like ambient sounds over here and some ambient sounds over here, and we'll hide them under plants in just a second. Ooh, birds of the jungle, yes. Ooh, I love all of these things. And then we'll also have, okay, so we have birds, and then let's have insects. But I'm not done. I want more ambiance. More ambiance. We'll go ahead and hide another one over here. So as people sit down, they can be surrounded by the sounds of jungle rain, South American jungle, underwater. I love all of these things. Asian forest, just Asian forest ambiance. I really should get more of these ambiance pieces too. The sound of screaming, cackling birds. Oh, it warms my soul. Okay, it looks like people are coming over here now. Oh my gosh! People are really coming over here! I mean, I know that's what I wanted, but it's not what I expected, and now I am so tickled and thrilled. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, you know what? We're gonna go manually. Forget the blueprints. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to put down some of the, let's do Asian, tropical grassland. We'll also do, you know what, we'll do a little bit of Central and South America in there too. Oh my gosh, look, people are filing in! Oh, I'm so much more excited about this than I expected. Ooh, Attenborough's pitcher plant! Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh, if I could put that away. Oh, geez. Okay, Annie, another animal has escaped Annie. It's Callisto. She does that. All right, hopefully Annie's coming to like take care of that, because I'm trying to put down plants for the final moments so that people can talk about our leafy, little leafy bugs. Oh, wait, are you holding it? Hold up. Tulene. Excuse me? He's actually holding, Tulene! You're holding the leaf insect! Oh my gosh. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I mean, I remember reading that it could, but I mean, you try not to assume that dreams are going to come that true, right? Right? You don't want to get disappointed, right? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put down a few ferns here and there, and then a little tiny bird nest ferns. Why not? Okay, well, okay. Down you go, itty bitties. There we go. Ah, this is much better. I don't know why I always, in my excitement, I forget that you can just kind of like scoot, and you can get lots of ferns down. We'll come back over to those in a second. I want to impress everybody. So, oh, the bromeliads. Okay. Trick about bromeliads is that they're often hanging off of trees. Oh dear. And you know what? We need to go ahead and we need to get another keeper of the peafowl, don't we? Oh gosh. All right. Look, I need stuff that will just, okay, bromeliad, why don't you go ahead and grow right there? And then we're gonna go ahead and get, I can't believe I'm like panicking so much. It's because I want really cool, like thick leaves everywhere. I want people to be like, oh my gosh, ah, they're already leaving. They're leaving before I finished leafing. Oh, I'm leafing things out. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's see. The hanging orchids. Oh, those are pretty. Those are so pretty. And now we've got music playing over here. So it's a little bit noisier than I was anticipating, but I'm sure it'll be delightful. There we go. And this I was actually saving to share with you guys. Filling things in with plants. I couldn't do it without you. You've been here since the first moments that I had this chaotic idea that somehow is distantly related to the peafowl that I still haven't named and also need to assign another keeper to care for. Okay, that's adorable, but I don't think having elephant ears grow out of trash cans is really going to help us. Oh man, and you know what? I'm realizing the truth of it, friends. I'm realizing having a giant rutabaga. Having a pre-prepared set of garden things is actually super helpful. Oh, I love that. I have to. I made the mistake of looking at the giant leaves. That meant I needed to have the giant leaves. Is it practical? No, but I wanted them. I love them. But you know what? Actually, that'd be fun to have little sections where we have tiny gardens. I have some fun plans, some fun thoughts about that in mind, but little sections where we could have tiny gardens that we could actually have grow around our zoo so that then when we have moments like this where we are having fun and of course we enjoy putting down our plants, but maybe it would help to be able to move them a little faster than this, we can just go and grab the garden, just like we can go and grab, so I said, and also like pre-prepared vine areas. Because the vines are particularly tricky to like manage, and so I've been thinking it would be nice if we could just like pick up some vines and go. So a tree that could be kind of like the mother tree that we get the cuttings from. I love that. Let's see, and then do I want these down here? I mean, maybe? Not really? Oh my gosh. All right, well now I have gone off the Seri deep end as usual, away from what I planned on doing. Okay, all right. I love plants. I love doing this too. It's so much fun to work with you guys. I just also assumed I would be able to put down plants a lot faster. We need a garden too, don't we? We need little garden spots where we can just grab and go, because that's how we did this and it was really satisfying. Noted. All right, well, next time we tackle the chaos that is the peafowl, I think we're working on getting really high appeal on a few of them after all, and I'm gonna put down more animal talks because that was amazing, and I figure why have to have just one animal talk when we could end up having several, right? But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this little bit of chaos with some of those sneak peek secrets about dealing with Galapagos giant tortoises. If you happen to go ahead and actually, one of the suggestions was to wear like a Hawaiian shirt, and I hesitate to call it Hawaiian shirt because I'm Hawaiian and it's not a Hawaiian shirt, but those tourist Hawaiian shirts that have the bright colors and like the big hibiscuses all over them. Yeah, if you put that on and then you shimmy up to the side of a giant Galapagos tortoise enclosure, of which I think there. Wait, how many of them are in the United States? Like one? Maybe? I don't know. What is the current population of giant Galapagos tortoises in North America? Oh, I love the questions we have to ask ourselves. But anyway, we're one of those shirts over by some giant Galapagos tortoises, and I think you're going to be very happy with the results. Ah, I love this. All right, well, we'll carry on with this chaos next time, my friends. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.